Hey everyone, it's been quite a while. I haven't made tutorials in a long time, but I promise I'll make more. I just was a bit unmotivated for Geometry Dash and basically everything. But I'm back. So, today we will check out how the layer wave is done. It's one of my favorite effects because of how easy it is to make once you understood how it works and how versatile it is. You can get some pretty trippy effects like this, or like a background I used in Gyrophare, because I will pronounce it like that because I do not know how to pronounce it in English. But I will show you. It's really simple. Once you understood, you can do so much with it, it's insane. So, to do this effect, you will need a base, a simple base. So for this effect, I will just start with a simple arc like this, but you can do it with simple lines or basically any shape as long as it's solid, and it can be repeated easily. So, what you want to do is have your basic shape. It will start on basically any Z order, and you will copy paste your object, move it slightly. You then need to put the Z order to add 2 to the Z order for each copy you make, and you repeat this process for a bit. What I will do is put a simple stop object 2 blocks later to remind me to stop going up, because after that you can go as long as you want, but I just want a quick and simple one so it doesn't take 50 hours to make. So now that we have the base, this is just a stack of objects. As you can see, this effect will take a lot of objects, so you want to optimize it a bit, but you just it's case by case. I can't really do a complete tutorial on it. Optimization isn't the thing I'm best at anyway. You may want to ask other people. So now that you have your base, what you want to do is create the same one but on another editor layer, and for each of these objects you want to put it one Z order below. So what I usually do, that I put it 5 blocks above, take any object, move it, remove one on its Z order and do it, and replace it on its original position. So you can do that. Once you get into the rhythm, it's easy. So now it's done. You want to put all of this new thing on another color. So I will just use the white for this one and the black for this one from Better Edit. It's a really useful mod. And with Better Edit, I want to show you something. Instead of doing all of this one by one, you can just take the whole thing and do -1 on the Z order, and you will have the correct layering. So now we have our 2 bases, the white one and the dark one, the black one. And as you can see, you can already get some neat effects. But now what you want to do is to take both of these. You may want to link each base so that it's easier to manipulate, and put both of them on a third editor layer so that you can find them more easily later. And now you want to make your base, you want to move it, like just make a big pattern with all of this. So now we have this weird looking thing. It looks really weird, but once you take one of these base and move it, you can get some really trippy effects. And as you can see, just by moving it, it's the same effect as before, but just with a different base or pattern, you can get some really cool looking effects, like this one. You can really play around with it, and and this was just with a simple base which only goes up, but after you tried some cool thing like this, you can also play with the scale and everything. Look at this, you can get some really nice effects, really trippy. So now you just got to put them in movement in your level, but I'm letting you do this. I think everyone can do it with just a few move triggers. It's very simple. But now what I want to show you is how you can really do anything with it, with this effect. I'm just going to keep the same object. Instead of doing the whole pattern going up, I will go up for half of it and then go back down. So I will do it easily with better edit, but you can obviously do it by hand. It's just a bit longer. So now I have my base, which goes up for the first half, and then goes back down. Now I can do the same as I did before. And I will do a different pattern for this one, because I want to try out a cool thing. So now I have my new base, and I can just... You can get really trippy thing with this one. It's really cool. So I just try out many things. You will for sure get something original and cool. It's a really powerful effect, and I love it. It's not my favorite effect for nothing. You can really play around with it. Scale. So that's it for today's video. Let's hope I don't make one in 8 or 9 months. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.